We are at question 1, part B now of the May 2022 CSEC Maths Pass paper. It says children go to a rodeo camp during the Easter holiday. Miss, what's this? Rekha buys bananas and oranges for the children at the camp. Alright. Banana and oranges. Bananas cost $3.85 per kilogram. Miss Rekha buys 25 kilograms of bananas and receives a discount of 12%. How much money does she spend on bananas? Pause the video and work that out for me. Okay, you worked it out. What did you get? Remember, you have to practice this thing. Alright? It's a matter of practice, practice, practice. You learn by doing when it comes to maths. I had already copied this part of the question over to our whiteboard, so let's see. You have $3.85 per kilogram. For every 1 kilogram, she spent $8.85. So, for 1 kilogram, that's $3.85 plus 2 kilograms would be $3.85. Another kilogram, we'll add another $3.85, but you might as well not waste time and just multiply the $3.85 by 25 kilograms. So we multiply 3.85 by 25. Alright, let's see our calculator. What do we get? 3.85 multiplied by what? 25 equals, we have $96.25, 96.25. So $96.25. Then they say she receives a discount of 12%. So that's 12% off. Alright? 12% off. So what do? You find 12 per means out of, cent means 100. It comes from a word centrum, I think it's some Latin word also, meaning 100. Alright, off means multiply, of $96.25. so 12% of 96.25 is what? So back to our calculator. So we say 12 divided by 100 is that, and you multiply by 96.25 equals $11.55. $11.55 off, 11.55 off. Alright, so if she gets $11.55 off, which is 12% off, then she spends how much? That's $96.25 minus $11.55. So $96.25 minus $11.55 is how much? 96.25 minus 11.55 equals $84.70. So that's 84. Let me scroll up a bit. $84.70. You see that? So that's our answer. Another thing you could consider, is that if she gets 12% off, then how much is left on? Right? So 100 minus 12 is how much is left on. That would be what? 88%. She pays 88%. So you find 88% of $96.25. That's another way you could do it. So 88% of $96.25 is how much? How much is that going to be? So you would say 88 divided by 100 is 0.88. Multiply by $96.25 equals, get your $84.70 again. Alright? So that's $84.70. Alright, so that's your answer for that part of the question. Let me just make a note of that answer there. So our answer is $84.70. Now, hold on. Now, here, they ask how much she spent on bananas. Miss Rekha spends $165.31 inclusive of sales tax of 15% on oranges. Calculate the original price of the oranges. So she spent $165.31. That includes tax of 15% on oranges. Alright? Calculate the original price of the oranges. That would be the price before tax was added. I want you to pause the video and work that out. Alright, you paused and you worked it out. Let me just copy this thing and put it over here. Let's paste it somewhere here. Alright. I want it. Let me put it to one side. Let me put it over here. And magnify it a bit. So here now, she spends $165.31, including 15% tax on oranges. Must calculate the original price of the oranges. Let me just check on something here. Okay, good. All right, just checking on something. All right, now here. Remember now, a common mistake, this is a common mistake now in doing this, is to find 15% of $165.31 and then subtract it. No, that's wrong. Right? 15% of this and then whatever you get. You say 165.31 minus that. That would be wrong. Reason is because the original price of the oranges was a smaller amount than the 169.31. Then to find the tax, you found 15% of that money. Add it to itself and you get 169.31. Now 15% of that money is different from 15% of 169.31 because they're different money. It would have been a smaller money. So that is a common mistake. Don't do that. What you have to do is this now. That original price, you don't know what it is. Alright? So whatever it is, let's call it P, or PORIG. That's the original price. You don't know what it is, so just let it remain. Or you could just say X. Let's say X is the original price, or whatever it is. But when you're going to add the tax to it, you say X plus tax. The tax is 15% of the price, so you say X plus 15% of what? Of X, whatever X is. So remember, this part, is the tax. Alright? X is the original price and this part is the tax. But you know that when you add X to 15% of X, you take the price, found 15% of the price and add to it. You get $165.31. Alright? Now, here, you can simplify this by saying X plus 15 over 100 is 0.15, right? 0.15X would give you $165.31. You see that? After that now, remember this is 1x, anytime you say x by itself is 1x. 1x plus 0.15x is 1.15x equals $165.31. See that? Now how do you find x? You have to divide both sides by x. 1.15x, divide both sides by 1.15, not x. Or did I say divide by x? 1.15x. What you do now? You divide by 1.15, divide by 1.15. Let me draw this line. 1.15 cancel 1.15. So you have x equals, what is 165.31 over 1.15? Let's draw for our calculator and work it out. This calculator. $165. I did that. 0.31. 165.31 over 1.15 equals. Right. You get 143.75. So $143.75. So that is the original price. And you could test it too, If you say this is the original price, then if you say $143.75 plus 15% of $143.75, then you're supposed to get the 165.31. Does it work out? Let's test it. If you do that, then you're going to say $143.75 plus, you say 15 over 100 times 143.75 close bracket equal. So you get your 165.31. Not exactly because we're after rounding off, but $165.31. Alright? You get it? So that is the money that Mrs. Rebecca spent. $143.75. Let's write it down up here. So we have $143.75. Was it that? 143.75? Yeah. 143.75. Alright. Let's look at part 3 of the question. And this would finish up question 1, you know. Alright, what does it say? The ratio of the number of bananas to the number of oranges is 2 to 3. Furthermore, there are 24 more oranges than bananas. Calculate the number of bananas, Miss Rebecca. But, alright. This is going to be interesting. Pause the video and work this out for me. Alright. You got that? And remember, you know, if when you pause the video and work it out, then when you watch the video I got a different answer, I want you to redo the question and try to get that answer without looking back at the working after, right? And if you see some mistake or so, put it in the comments. Remember to always put your questions and comments and so on in the comment section. But anyway, let's copy this part of the question and put it over here. Let's erase what we have, because we're going to use these answers again. Sometimes they want you to use the answer that you get in one part of a question in the other part, but seems like we're not going to need those answers that I wrote down earlier. So here we go now. The ratio of the number of bananas to the number of oranges is 2 to 3. So banana to oranges is equal to 2 to 3. You have 24 more oranges than bananas. Alright, so the orange would be yellow. Let's say the bananas are not ripe. They're green bananas. Oh. But yellow is not so easy to see. Let's say our oranges, red oranges. You wouldn't really have red oranges, but anyway, oranges. 2 to bananas, green bananas. 2 to 3. Now you have 24 more oranges than bananas, right? So you say here, orange over banana is equal to 2 over 3. But here now, when it says you have 24 more oranges than bananas, you have more oranges. So orange minus banana. Right? It's kind of look like 0, you know. Let's say this is OR. Alright. Oranges minus bananas equal what now? 24 more. Remember, it will be equal to 24. It's like you're saying you have 34 oranges and 10 bananas. Right? That's 24 more. When you minus them, you get 24. So when you minus them, you get equals 24. You see that? Alright? Alright. What you do now? Alright, they want to calculate they want you to calculate the number of bananas. What you do? You can multiply both sides of this part by bananas. Alright? So if you multiply by bananas, you're going to get orange over banana would be equal to 2. Let me write the equal further away. Equals to 2 over 3, right? So when you multiply both sides by banana, times banana, times banana, banana cancels banana. So what you get for this equation is that orange, the number of oranges. Remember, we're calculating the number of bananas, but we're going to eliminate oranges. Oh, remember, it's OR we use. We don't want people to think that it is 0. It's really O. Alright, so orange, how many orange you have? Is equal to, it's going to be 2/3, right? It's going to be 2/3 banana, 2 over 3b. But from up here now, if we add oranges to both sides for the other equation, what we're going to say is that orange is equal to, what will you get? 24 plus banana plus b. Alright? You see that? If we add b to both sides up here, right? Add b to both sides, we get orange equal negative b with plus b, and it's gone. You add b over this side. So here now, you notice what happened here. This and this must be the same thing. They must be equal. You see that? Because if orange is this and orange is this, orange equals orange. Alright? So therefore this must equal this. So let's just write in one color now. 2/3 banana equals 24 plus banana. Alright? What we can do, we have different ways of working this out now. We have a fraction here, 2/3. Suppose we multiply everything by 3. Then we have 2/3 banana equals 24 plus banana. If we multiply everything by 3, it's times 3, the 24 would times 3, and the b times 3. You see that? So I want to make everything flat, no fractions. So 2, 3, 6 banana is equal to 24 by 3 is what? 72 plus 3b. You see that? If we subtract 3b from both sides, we're going to have 6b equals 72 plus 3b. We're going to minus 3b. Minus 3b from the right. When you minus 3b from the right, you're going to have 72. Alright? No more 3b's on the right. As we say in Jamaica, the source of 72. That's what you're going to have. Alright, so here we must minus 3b here. 6b's minus 3b's give you what? You only have 3b's left. So 3b is equal to 72, right? 3 times what gives you 72? Think about that. I see 24. Or you could say 3b equals 72. And then you divide by 3, divide by 3. 3 into 3, 1. So you say b is equal to 72 over 3. 3 into 3, 1. 3 into 7 goes 2 times. Remainder 1. 3 into 12, 4. So you have 24 bananas. Alright? Remember, we took some time to do this, but right now we're not in exam. We're not rushing. We're not taking any quick shortcut. I'm showing everything here. Even though you must show working in the exam, you must make sure you show the working. Right? The mark for working, not just answer. Most of the mark is for working. But, and that's why they say, all working must be clearly shown. Alright? Anyway, this is what we have. So, we have the answer for that, 24. That's 24 bananas. So, what else is going on? Question 1 finished. Next time, we look at question 2. But that is it for question 1 right now. I will see you later.